City skyline is taken from the Empire State Building. We're coming to you live from Manhattan. Welcome to a special presentation of the NBA on Christmas Day here on 2K Sports. We want to wish each and every one of you a Merry Christmas. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Burt, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Julius Randle says of these Knicks, we're building something good here, and I'm glad to be a part of it. We have a collective purpose. There's not another fan base in the league that can match what these Knicks fans will give us if we're taking care of our business. Guys, those fans have waited for a long time.
They have been patient for sure, David. Thank you. And these Christmas Day games, Greg, have become a cherished NBA tradition. How tough is it, though, for the players to miss this time with their families?
It is always a challenge, no doubt, but sometimes you just got to be a little flexible with the schedule. And as long as the kids get their presents, they don't mind too much if it's a day early or a day late.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low. And for New York, Randall and Robinson make up the inside pair. Barrett is out there with Kemba Walker. And it's Fournier in at the small forward. Now, here is Young. Hunter on the wing. There's the triple. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Such an instinctual player. Young often sees the opportunity before anyone else.
Bogdanovich against Barrett for 3. Fournier sinks the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now, here is Young. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22.
And the long arms of Capella, using them to perfection as a target for his teammates on that alley-oop.
And here's Fournier. He brings it up for New York. And stolen by Hunter. Fast break, the Hawks. Here's Collins. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Julius Randle picks one up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line. It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player.
And the first one at the line is good. Greg, when you think about areas where John Collins is sharpening his game, the defensive end of the floor jumps to mind.
Yeah, and Kevin, that defense is something he's working on, and he's already made big strides. I know he's ready to put in the work to reach his ultimate potential.
He hits both from the stripe.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Walker the pass to Randall. Over Collins. Rebound Atlanta.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Young finds Hunter. Outside Collins. It's Young on the wing. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Barrett. His last outing, 16 points for him. Outside, Walker. They need this. Buries the long-range jumper.
Kemba Walker is a cold-blooded competitor, and there is nothing he likes more than to answer 1-3 with another.
Now, here's Collins. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. And finished off by Collins.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And a wide open look for Walker. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Walker's got 5 now.
How about 3 of 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Young passes to Collins. Young against Robinson. Down low. Here's Capella. And that one, good.
Are you kidding? 5 for 5, and they just got started.
Knicks trail by 6. Robinson up top. Outside, Walker releases. He's off on that one. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Their last encounter was in Atlanta.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
Well, you have to believe the coaching staff made that a point of emphasis. Better aggressiveness, better intensity on the backboards.
The Hawks have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And he makes the first. And so Bogdanovich nails both of them.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Walker with it, and guarded by Capella. And it's Walker again missing. The Hawks leading by 8. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Young fires away from outside. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The pass to Walker. New York, no good that time either. Atlanta's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. And Young, here we go. Knicks with the rebound.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Walker missing again.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
In the corner, it's Hunter. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Hunter's got 6.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Here's Walker. He's got 5. Can they get it with the drive? And Barrett slams it in.
That's just too easy. Kemba, the innate sense to find the open player. Well done.
Young looking around. Left side, Collins. Pass to Capella. Robinson with the block.
This guy's nose for the basketball, and his timing as a shot blocker is intimidating. Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet. You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Here's Bogdanovich. 14 points from him the last game against the 76ers in Philadelphia. Five to shoot. And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Over Barrett. And Bogdanovich, the bucket on the assist from Young. Young's got his 5th assist in this one. Passes it to Randall. Back to Barrett. Outside, Walker launches it. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 10.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
Bogdanovich passes to Hunter. Outside, Collins. Pass to Young. And here's Bogdanovich. Capella finds Bogdanovic, takes the three. It's rebounded by Barrett. And Barrett has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. They trail by 6. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
You cannot allow your opponent to shoot that high a percentage. That is going to get you beat night after night.
Now, here is Young. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Collins, good.
An improving three-point shooter. Collins understands the role of today's big man.
New York's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Walker in the post. He's against Young. Shot's good by Walker. Walker's got 14 points for the game. Atlanta leading by 5. Now, here is Young. He's one of the better scorers in the league, averaging almost 25 points a game. Hunter, the pass to Young. 6 to shoot. Capella kicks to Young. Three-pointer. Knicks with the rebound. And the pass to Walker. Outside Fournier. Pass to Randall. Here's Robinson. Passes it to Barrett. A 3-ball. Good on the triple. Now just a 2-point Atlanta lead.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Walker against Young. Pass to Hunter. Young against Walker. Young outside. Offline with his 3.
This is a quarter he'd rather forget. This guy just can't seem to get the lid off of that bucket.
Fournier finds Walker. They grab their own miss. For Atlanta, they've gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Collins doesn't get it to drop for him. Randall with some nice D. New York with the ball. They're on a 14-5 run here. Hunter against Walker. Sweet move. And the rejection by Collins.
And that shows you a bit of Collins' all-around game and why he's so valuable at both ends of the floor.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team.
Now, here's Walker. 14 points for him. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. And Hunter, here we go. Fournier against Young. Now, here's Capella. Defense is right there. And Young with the basket on the assist from Capella. And the Hawks lead by 5.
And, man, he makes shooting threes look effortless. Young's quick release from distance is especially lethal.
New York's gone 4 of 7 from three-point range so far in the first. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you know, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. Atlanta making some changes. And there's the pass to Quickly. A steal. And Williams, here we go. And he lays it straight in. And it's a 7-point Hawks lead.
How about the handle of Lou Williams? So comfortable making moves off the dribble.
The Knicks shooting 47% here so far. Quickly against Williams. And that one's good quickly.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Williams with the ball. Okongwu kicks to right. We've got 1:48 left to play here in the first.
The quickness of DeLon Wright is a lot for defenders to deal with. How pretty is that drive?
Now Rose. There's the lob to the hoop. And Toppin throws it down.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now, here's Okongwu. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. Molinari passes to Okongwu. Herter, another three for Atlanta.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Rose, trailing here by 8. To the inside, and stolen by Okongwu. Here's Williams, softly drops in the floater. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for Atlanta?
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They also came out of the locker room ready to run. Their transition game has been in full effect.
Here is Rose, following the score by Lou Williams. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Here's Herter, another three for Atlanta.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Knicks trail by 13. Outside Gibson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
What you love about Taj Gibson is his leadership. This guy is an intelligent, ferocious competitor who plays his role to a T.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Gibson. And both free throws good from Gibson. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Okongwu. He kicks to right. To the middle. And Okongwu slams it in.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
For 3. And they get it back. And it's sent back by Okongwu. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
It could go. With the clock running down, sends it home. What a shot.
You want drama? We've got drama. That's the way to end a quarter.
That is a way to fire him up, fire up the team. What a tremendous play.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 10-point lead, some breathing room heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. And we'll be right back after this. And the former league MVP, Derrick Rose, now the sage veteran, helping set the tone for this team.
know what we have to do, and we know when we get out there that it's one goal, and that's to go out there and win the game by any means. We know that we play well together. We just got to come out aggressive.
And Rose, Greg, so respected around the NBA.
A great teammate, and not the most outspoken by nature, but so comfortable in his own skin. His teammates all ears when he does speak up.
And we welcome you back to NBA action, a great tradition, Christmas Day basketball, here on 2K Sports. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
The offense firing on all cylinders. They dominated that first period.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And so in the game for the Hawks, we've got Williams. Okongwu is out there with Gallinari. Then it's DeJuan Wright. And it's Herter in at the 3. Count that one.
What a high percentage look for DeLon Wright. What an opportunity, and he finishes.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. And here's Rose. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Washington. That's good, and the Atlanta lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Quickly.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Inside, here's Okongwu. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. And the Hawks lead by 7.
Well, the threat to score is real when Lou Williams has the ball, but he uses that to set up his passing game.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. The offensive rebound. The tray. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." Guys, they are poised to be good for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks. Here's Wright. The Knicks making the shot. Passes it to Okongwu. Kicks it to Williams. Pass to Wright. Okongwu with it. Quickly covering. Just 4 to shoot. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And there's the call on Kevin Herter. That is his first foul of the game. Knicks trail by 5. And stolen by Wright.
Terrific anticipation by him, and that's why he's out on the court.
And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Noel's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Gallinari with the rebound. And it's Williams with the ball for the Hawks, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
And, guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control. And in that one, they crossed the line.
You have got to be a low-mistake team in today's NBA because once those turnovers start piling up, you're giving your opponent too many extra looks.
And that one falls for Okongwu. New York's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Rose passes to Noel. Poke loose. And now here comes Wright leading the break.
Right, if you're DeLon Wright, you've got to be willing to set your teammates up. What a pass, on time, on target.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Here's Rose. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Quickly with a wide open look. And again, it's the Knicks missing. The Hawks leading by 10. Williams looking around. It's right on the wing. From outside, off the mark. The Knicks have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Here's Toppin. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu. New York shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw is good by Toppin for the Knicks. Randall's checked in for Gibson. Fournier comes in for Nerlens Noel. And Barrett subbed in for Rose. Then for the Hawks, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. John Collins comes in for Gallinari. And Trae Young subbed in for Williams. That one falls, so he hits both of them. So it's the Hawks now. They're leading by 8. Young outside. Right outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 7th assist in the game. New York's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
Now, here's Collins. He has 7 beyond the arc, and it's Young. That time on the assist from Capella. Young's got the lead up to 14 now for Atlanta. New York's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them.
Right here.
On the wing quickly. New York, no good that time either. Atlanta's gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. Wright finds Young. Now Capella. Now the pass to Wright. 5 on the clock. The Knicks pull it in.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
So for the Knicks, Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Toppin. And it's Kemba Walker in for Quickly. Hunter's checked in for Atlanta. Bogdan Bogdanovic comes in for Wright. Walker the pass to Randall. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Walker, bounce pass.
And really, this is the role of Capella. To come out, play that strong defense, and alter as many shots as possible.
Young from outside. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Knicks trail by 17. Up top, Walker. Capella covering. And they recover it. Will it go? And Randall throws it down.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
Hunter on the wing. And stolen by Fournier. Over Hunter. Fournier's shot is off. The Hawks leading by 15. Collins finds Capella. Oh, Hunter in position.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the New York Knicks. Pass to Barrett. Randall down low, defended by Young, and the shot is good. Randall's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Hunter kicks to Collins. Passes to Bogdanovich. Young with no one around. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Young's got 12.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Randall dishes to Barrett. Back to Randall. And Capella sends it back.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing.
Got that bucket in no time at all. 9 points in the game so far.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Knicks trail by 20. Now here's Walker. Last game, 26 points. And defensively, no matter the size of the man he's guarding, Walker really puts up a fight.
Some smaller guards pretend to battle. Walker will bang with you, try to front you, pull on your jersey, whatever it takes. He backs down from no one.
That free throw good from Walker.
And Kemba Walker, traded to the Thunder this offseason, was subsequently bought out before joining the Knicks. Walker and the Knicks seem like a perfect fit. You just hope Walker can stay healthy at this stage of his career. And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Pass to Hunter. Back to Young. At the top of the key, Capella. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Walker with it, and Young picks him up defensively.
Well, you think about Evan Fournier making himself more and more of a factor on the defensive end of the floor as his career has progressed. Really good job anticipating that steal.
In the corner, it's Hunter. Collins trying to break free. And there's Hunter on the assist by Young.
That's his first triple of the second period, 3rd of the game.
Walker with it. 15 points in the game. New York calls timeout. dishes it to Randall. Back to Walker. Trying to get open is Robinson. His shot is good. Scores his third basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%. Atlanta leading by 18. Outside Collins. Back to Young. The pass to Collins. The Hawks working the ball around. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Another shot. Here's Capella over Randall. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
And it's Barrett penetrating. And Barrett slams it in.
This guy can finish with either hand. What a finish from R.J. Barrett.
Young against Walker. Young passes to Hunter. Outside Bogdanovich. Good on the three-point shot. Bogdanovich has got 10 points.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Lobbed up there for Robinson. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
You've got to have a great sense of timing on the alley-oop pass. Fantastic finish by Mitchell Robinson.
1:41 left in the second quarter. Young left side. And off the front iron, and in it goes. 14 points for Trae Young.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Young with the steal. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the half. Shot by Collins, no good.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Here's Fournier, and the rejection by Collins. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
50 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And Walker kicks to Fournier. Back to Walker. And the 3 off target. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game.
You know, when talking about the pressure Young puts on a defense, I'm not sure the word relentless is strong enough.
The Hawks have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department. First free throw is good.
The quickness, the change of pace with the dribble. Young, so difficult to stop without fouling.
So for the Knicks, Noel's checked in for Randall. Rose comes in for R.J. Barrett. And quickly in for Walker. Atlanta also making some changes here. Gallinari comes in for Clint Capella. Lou Williams is subbed in for Bogdanovich. And so Young nails them both. 29 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Now Rose. Pass to quickly. Here's Robinson. Over Young. Robinson misses.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Williams dishes to Gallinari. Young outside. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. It's Atlanta delivering the blowout. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Tibbs. Going against a high-powered offense like this, I know you have your work cut out for you at the defensive end.
Yeah, you know, they're tough to guard. They put a lot of pressure on you. You can't make body position mistakes. We've got to make sure we try to make them work for the points.
We'll see if you can be more effective in the second half. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We saw Trae Young lighting it up in the first half. He had 16 points, 8 assists, and 1 rebound. Kenny, what was your take on Atlanta?
Well, they knocked the wind out of the defense in transition, converting fast break baskets in volume. It's a runaway lead right now. In fact, this looks like a track meet.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on New York.
First of all, where's the intensity on D? You think when a team is punking you like this, you at least try to put a stop to it. Nope. Just keep giving up open looks, letting the lead get bigger and bigger and bigger.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Bullock in the front court alongside Randall. Kemba Walker is out there with Barrett. And it's Robinson in at the 5 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Now Young. Following the miss by Kemba Walker from deep. And there's the call on John Collins. That's his first foul. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
The Knicks shooting in this game, 45%. Walker looking for an opening. Barrett against Bogdanovich. Outside, Walker. 6 on the shot clock. And it's blocked by Capella. They retain possession. The Hawks leading by 23. Collins passes to Young. Now, here's Hunter. Pass to Capella. Over Robinson. Changes up. And he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. The Knicks have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Young against Walker.
Hey, who's watching them? Let's go.
Lobbed up there for Robinson.
Oh, can I get a load of that one? Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Hey, Doris, one thing you can count on with Mitchell Robinson, he's going to make the majority of the shots he takes.
Right. Think about it. Back in 2020, he shattered the record for highest field goal percentage in the season. Most of his buckets right at the cup in the restricted area. This guy has plenty of time to expand that range, and we know he's working on it. Boy, that was a much-needed bucket in the second half. They're now 1 for 5.
Barrett with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. High arcing shot. Barrett, no good.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Walker against Bogdanovich. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 11 rebounds in the game. Collins kicks to Bogdanovich. Hawks passing it around. Hunter, no one around him, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
And the defense has to recognize this. Hunter is a legit threat to shoot off the catch.
Here's Walker. Second shot opportunity. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Collins.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
The Knicks shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. That free throw good from Walker.
To me, what's special about Kemba Walker is we know the basketball skill. This guy's a devastating scorer, great pick-and-roll player, but as importantly, he is a tremendous teammate.
And the Knicks making a change here. Toppin's checked in. Then for the Hawks, Okongwu's checked in for John Collins. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Hunter.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
And good that time. Huerter's got 8 points.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. It's Fournier on the wing. And Capella sends it back.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
A 3 from Bogdanovich. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Taj Gibson's checked in for the Knicks. The Knicks shooting 41% for the game. Barrett against Bogdanovich. Pass to Walker for the 3. And the Knicks miss again.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Randall surveying the D. Young against Walker. The pass to Barrett from downtown. It's rebounded by Huerter. For Atlanta, they've gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Huerter. There's the feed to Okongwu. He kicks it to Bogdanovich. In the corner, Huerter with it. Off target from three-point range. And Walker's got the ball here for New York. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Randall. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Young dishes to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Huerter passes to Capella. And it's Huerter top of the key. And here's Young from the arc. That's his 6th field goal today. And that makes him now 6 for 11. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
And not to mention all the steals they've piled up. They've gotten after it defensively.
Here's Walker. He's got 16. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Floats one up, and Capella sends it back.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
Bogdanovich, no luck. And now the Knicks on the break. Barrett is running. Misses, and the dry spell continues. Atlanta's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Young against Walker. Young passes to Bogdanovich. Launches a 3. Young, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And Barrett slams it in.
Well, keep your head up. Look for an opportunity to facilitate Julius Randle the delivery.
Passes it to Capella. Here's Bogdanovich. He's got 10. Here's Herter. Toppin pulls it in. New York's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4.
Yeah, that one put them over the limit, and it's so early that if they're not careful, this could turn into a parade at the free throw line. And one thing that separates Randle from other guys, his size, that spin move. He can do it off the drive, in the post, now going either direction.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
And he knocks down the first one. And whirling around the floor, Greg, is there anyone Randle reminds you of?
I mean, they're different players, but Akeem Olajuwon had an unbelievable spin move. Takes a lot of body control, especially for taller guys. But when you do it well, man, it is tough to stop.
Catching up on the changes for New York, Nerlens Noel checks in for Gibson. Rose comes in for Barrett. And quickly in for Walker.
It's very hard to envision a tougher start to a young man's career. Think back, Julius Randle broke his leg in his first NBA game. But to his great credit, he wasted no time getting healthy and becoming productive.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wright's got 9.
There's a level of determination on that dribble drive by DeLon Wright. Okay, DeLon, we see you.
The Knicks shooting 39% from the floor. Not their best. Now, here's Quickly. He's got 8. Toppin kicks to Rose. That shot missing, so the Hawks will take it the other way.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And the shot goes down. Capella's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And it could have been a foul call on the shot as well. Capella maintains the focus, though, and finishes.
Capella's gone 4 of 9 in field goal attempts. New York calls timeout. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Well, I think this is a necessary timeout so they can figure out a way to limit the impact this guy's having from three-point range. They've got to dedicate more resources to their perimeter D.
Gallinari, he's checked in for the Hawks. On the wing quickly. Some nice passing by New York here. To the paint, Noel. No good on that one. Some solid defense from Gallinari. Rose against Wright. And there's Gallinari on the assist by Wright. Wright's got 6 assists now in the game.
Well, let's remember, at 6'10", Gallinari is a threat from that distance. My goodness.
New York's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Rose passes to Noel, and Noel throws it down.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Wright, the pass to Herter. Pass to Wright. Just 5 on the clock. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Quickly with it. He's got 8. He feeds it to Toppin. Back to Quickly. New York needs to get off a shot. Kept alive by New York. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Boy, what's better than Nerlens Noel playing with force on the interior? What a big reason he's earned this trip to the line.
For New York, they have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
And that one misses.
And you know, guys, listen, Noel brings value. The reason he's a menace on the defensive end and an absolute warrior on the glass.
Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Julius Randle. And he's good on the second. And Greg, the league's in a great place for talent. So many incredible players just entering their primes. You excited where the league is right now headed?
Oh, my goodness, Kevin. Guys like Devin Booker and Luka Doncic, Donovan Mitchell. I mean, the list goes on and on. And a lot of these youngsters carrying their teams to great heights. Impressive to watch.
And Noel kicks to Rose. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Wow, look at the way the big man Noel set up his guys, puts the pass in the perfect position, easy shot.
Quickly against Young. Right outside. And it's Noel with the rebound. Noel's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Rose, and he drives in, makes it off the glass. Rose has got 6.
And that is one of Derrick Rose's signature moves. May not be as fast as he once was, but boy, that explosive first step remains.
Now here's Wright. 9 points in the game so far. Inside, it's stolen by Rose. To the inside, here's Quickly. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. He's got 10.
And this is the time they wanted to mount the rally and get back into it.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
And, Kevin, one thing you have to respect about Derrick Rose is that he's never stopped evolving. He's constantly adapting his game to best fit what his team needs.
The Knicks making a switch here. Fournier is checked in. Atlanta also making some changes here. John Collins, he's checked in for Okongwu. Hunter comes in for Trae Young. Lou Williams is subbed in for Wright. Here's Herter. He's got 8. Knocked away. And stolen by Noel. Here's Fournier. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. When you think about how Derrick Rose has changed, Greg, as a player, you see some of that in almost every facet of his game.
And, yeah, over the years, he's tuned his shooting and play style in lots of little ways. But what hasn't changed is his talent for setting guys up. He's got a great eye for when and where to drop the dime.
Atlanta on D, following the basket by Evan Fournier. Here's Rose, and again it's New York.
Just a positive force right now for these guys, and though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Now here's Williams. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Right wing. Collins in the post. Robinson on him. Here's Herter. Drills it from outside. Herter's got 11 points.
A big man who does a little bit of everything. Collins' team-first attitude shining through with that terrific pass.
Knicks trail by 21. Here's Rose. He dishes it to Robinson. A second chance effort. Williams with the block. Hunter against Fournier. Here's Collins. Second chance shot. Unable to get that one. Some solid defense from Robinson. Now, here's Quickly. Guarded closely. Outside Robinson. Fournier passes to Noel. And slam dunk by Noel.
Don't you love how Noel just sticks with it, never gives up on the possession, working really hard for his guys.
Williams against Quickly. Right side, Williams. Robinson with the block. And so it's Atlanta taking a 19-point lead into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. Back to the action after this word. And now we take a listen into the recent huddle from Tom Thibodeau.
Defensively, you got to do a better job. You got to shut the paint down. You got to challenge shots, and you got to finish.
You know, Gia, he's always preaching constantly. Defense, defense, defense.
And it's his area of expertise, and obviously he takes it very seriously.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so in the game for the Hawks. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Then it's Williams. Then there's Gallinari. And it's Herter in at the point. Now, quickly. Robinson kicks to Rose. A floater. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 7 rebounds in the game. Fournier passes to Rose. Quickly with it. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Herter. He's covered by Rose. Outside Collins. To the middle. Here's Gallinari. That one a little long.
What a masterful job on the defensive end. Did everything possible to alter that shot.
Quickly the pass to Robinson. Back to Quickly. From the line, Gallinari with the rebound. The Hawks leading by 19 points. And Williams, here we go. Count it.
Boy, the dribble drive by Lou Williams, such a special aspect to what he does.
And Greg, you faced some exceptional point guards during your time in the league. But who was the toughest matchup for you when you played?
Oh, man. You know, John Stockton was always one of the most difficult, but in a weird way, not because I worried about him scoring on me. It was because I had to defend his ability to make people better, and that was always a challenge. And don't forget about the great Penny Hardaway. I mean, at 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with. And my personal all-time favorite, Isaiah Thomas, who was as good as anybody's ever been at that lead guard position. Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And stolen by Williams. Oh, the lob to Gallinari. Stolen by Robinson. Fournier gets a wide open look. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
There's the pass to Herter. On the wing, Williams. Quickly covering. Here's Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Becoming a true force on the offensive glass. Love how hard Collins goes after those second chance opportunities.
New York's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Quickly kicks to Robinson. Outside Rose. Now here's Quickly. He's guarded closely. Here's Robinson. Noel. Hunter grabs the miss. Hunter's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Herter. It's rebounded by New York. Noel's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. throws, looking around. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Back to Herter. In the corner, Collins with it. Trains the three-pointer.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second three of the game.
And so it's New York with it. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Minnesota, where they'll take on the Timberwolves. It sets in motion a 4-game road trip for them. They get it back, and Noel throws it down.
At his size, you simply cannot give up that kind of deep positioning to Nerlens Noel.
Outside Williams. And Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are as a society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your suit. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress.
Bogdanovich, no luck. New York shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Such a wide open look.
Burks takes no time getting that shot up, ready on the catch.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for Atlanta. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Takes it inside, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. You know, Doris, something that doesn't get talked about enough with Williams, he is a solid playmaker.
Right. I mean, the reputation is this guy is an elite scorer off the bench historically, but he does a great job setting up the guys around him on the second unit. Solid passer, gets an outstanding number of assists night after night.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. And what a career it's been for Lou Williams. You forget just how long, Greg, he's produced at this level.
And how about came into the league at 19, a decade and a half later, he's still an incredible scorer. Longevity like that isn't easy to come by.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. And Williams drops them both. And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out of games. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lengths at higher levels later in their careers. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players. And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
New York's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Bogdanovich against Barrett. Up top, Walker. Back to Barrett. Shot clock at 5. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker.
Barrett has got to become more consistent, but if he adds consistent three-point shooting, turn the lights out.
Williams dishes to Capella. That's tipped. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Another 3 for Atlanta.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
New York's gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. Here's Barrett, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And it's not talked about all that much, but Barrett makes a huge contribution on the glass.
Right. He's aggressive, He's instinctive. He has added good weight, and the athleticism to beat people to those 50-50 balls is important.
2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Working on consistency with that jumper. You can see Barrett has improved his shooting mechanics. Much more repeatable motion now.
Toppin, he's checked in for New York. White, he's checked in for the Hawks. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. You can see Barrett looks a lot more comfortable now from every spot, Greg, on the floor.
From 3, mid-range, the free throw line. When he knocks down shots, defenders have to creep up to stay connected. And that's when he can put the ball on the floor and get by people.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Down low, Toppin with the steal. Barrett against Wright. And Capella sends it back. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wright. Robinson's checked in for Toppin. John Collins, he's checked in for Atlanta. DeAndre Hunter comes in for Wright. At the elbow, it's Robinson.
Switch.
Top of the key, Fournier. Lock at 6. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. For Atlanta, they've gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Walker against Young. To the wing right side. Now, here's Hunter. He's tightly guarded. And Randall has got the ball here for New York. Pass to Walker. Takes a 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 3 assists now in this one.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Young outside. Goes up the baseline. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Young's got 24 points.
And I love how aggressive Young is. Consistent at looking for his shot and at times using that mid-range to be effective.
Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now, here is Young. Passes it to Bogdanovich for Barrett. And that one hits back iron.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Atlanta leading by 21. Bogdanovich passes to Collins. And he gets the bucket.
And let the big man eat. It's clear that Collins loves getting these kinds of scoring opportunities.
The Knicks shooting about 40% here in the fourth quarter. Up top, Walker. Capella covering. And Capella sends it back. And they'll get another chance. And for the Hawks, their shooting in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%. Bogdanovich against Barrett. And Capella with the basket on the assist from Bogdanovich. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 13 rebounds. And here's Barrett. There's the 3. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Challenging this D with the 3 ball. That's his second from distance this half. And he also hit one in the first half, too.
Walker against Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. In the corner, Collins with it. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's Walker. Lets it go with a three. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Hunter kicks to Bogdanovich. And the pass to Hunter. Just 5 to shoot. On its way from Young for 2. It's rebounded by New York.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Hawks.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And they're able to even the score of this series at a game apiece. Still, 2 more to go in the season series. And one of the league's truly special talents making his mark once again. Another great performance for Trae Young.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Here's Reddish. The shot, no good. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Bogdanovich dishes to Jang. Johnson outside to the left wing. Here's Herter. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
So it's the Knicks now, following the 3 by Atlanta. Burks finds Noel. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, 6'11" Nerlens Noel so efficient down deep, working his magic thanks to that great size.
Here's Herter. Burks covering. Over to the left wing. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Here's New York. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Noel. Here's Grimes. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thank you very much, guys. Trae, what does a win like this mean in terms of where this team is heading?
I think we're heading in the right direction. I'm super excited about the future here in Atlanta, the future in this team, and we're heading in the right direction.
Certainly looks like it, man. Thanks very much. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. See you later.